Hi guys, David McConaughey here with the Ask DMC Show. Hello everyone, David McConaughey here for episode number 1 of the Ask DMC Show. And today's episode's going to be about the history of the company, where we came from, our ethos, what we do, a wee bit about the whole journey that we've been on so far, and the results that we produce, and just all the kind of cool stuff about the gym and who we are and why and how we can add value to you by being part of our community. DMC was founded in 2006 when I first started working professionally full time as a one-to-one coach. The thing that really changed for me and took me from being a very obese and very low self-esteem and low confident type of individual who had many problems with alcohol and drugs and spells in prison cells and criminality and really a not very good kind of future at all, or a very good standard of living at that time, was I knew I wanted to change. I didn't really know how to do it, and I fell in love with exercise. I started in a martial arts academy in 2003, and that was really kind of the pivotal point for me. I went along and I fell in love with fighting. To be honest with you, I fell in love with martial arts. I'd always liked it, and I went that night as a newbie along for a free taster session, and that was the first domino. It was the first thing that happened in the whole story. 8 months later, I'd lost 5.5 stone. I'd signed up for night school to get myself educated. I was working as a security guard at the time, chasing shoplifters up and down Sauchiehall Street in Marks and Spencer's, and training 3 hours a night. Training every night. Training became my focus. It became the thing that I just fell in love with, and then decided to do the Great Scottish Run and run for York Hill Hospital, which I did in an hour and 57 minutes. And just before I'd done the Great Scottish Run, I was the lightest that I'd been in the last 10 years. So I'd spent about 3 years injured and eating my way and drinking my way into obesity, which then led me to completely hate exercise and hide from it. Became the worst thing in my life, and then all of a sudden it had become my saviour. It had become the best thing in my life, and I moved into the commercial gym environment and started working and learning from more experienced coaches, and then taking on clients and teaching classes and just developing, growing over around about a 2-year period, and I made lots of money for Duncan Bannatyne as well. He was taking a huge commission off me. Michelle Martin at the time was my general manager, and I'm sure she was making a decent bonus from my money as well, but she saw something in me. She actually gave me my start in the industry as a 0-hour contract part-time. I was still at college, working in there on busy nights, just kind of being the guy in the gym floor, and she told me to do it on my own. She told me to go for it. So I did. I started the business in 2008 as a fully self-employed, with £100 in my back pocket and a determination to make it work. I offered free taster sessions to the people within the gym to show them what I could do, and in the first week I took on 19 clients, and I've never looked back. I've been really privileged over the last 10 years to have been mentored and coached by some absolutely phenomenal people. There's a whole list of them, but the kind of most important people in fitness, to start off with, was Steve Cotter from the IKFF, who I did my kettlebell training with. Billy Nelson, the top boxing coach. Colin Belshaw, another top pro boxing coach. Ricky Gillen from MMA. Gary Douglas, Gary O'Brien, Thai boxing coaches. Martin Rooney, training for Warriors. Mike Maller from Aggressive Health, aggressive strength, sorry. From a mindset perspective, Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Andy Harrington by far, he's one of the most important people to teach me. Business wise, Forbes Bryce, my first business coach and mentor in business. Been at Les Brown, shared the stage with Paul McKenna. I've been taught by Dr. Bandler. I was first introduced to NLP by Brian Costello, and I still work with Brian. Steve Burns from the Scottish Centre NLP as well, Brian's business partner. Man, I really hope I've not missed anybody out there. But they've been, and Pablo Gereno was my first strength and conditioning coach, who was teaching me about movement. Rob Marshall, who was my first fitness manager, taught me how to really aspire teaching classes. The Krause brothers, where I learned about, being into martial arts. That was where I chose to go. Yeah, there's a list. This is all those people that have taught me, have inspired me, have motivated me. John McKean from the Paisley Academy of Martial Arts, who I met in Krause World, and who I've had some great experiences with as coach and student. Yeah, I think that's about it. Well, when our gym stands out and we get such phenomenal transformational results across the board, because when I worked in Bannatynes, I looked at the industry, I looked at what was happening in the environment, and I kind of analysed it, and I made a decision that I wanted to do something a bit different, and I wanted to create a programme that would allow people to learn how to exercise properly, but also retain the information and develop a skill set. So rather than just training somebody or just giving service, as in giving a workout and then leaving, I wanted to develop a programme and then be able to offer that as a product. So I went on that mission, and I sat one week, most nights, and put together on Word just a programme. I put together my philosophy and the way I thought training should be at that time, which goes back about 7 years now. And there were spelling mistakes in it, and the grammar was probably wrong, took my dyslexia, but I still did it. And then I used it as a tool to pitch. I used it as a tool to be able to show people what would be involved in the training and what they would get from it and what they could keep from it and how it would develop them. And that then grew and developed and was tweaked and has been assessed and improved, and we're now Mark 7, and the programme is just amazing. And it's phenomenal. So with that, and having that programme allowed me to then develop people to such a high standard that some of the top transformations, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2011, 2012, they all came on board as coaches, and I took them through the process of transforming themselves to then becoming athletes, many of them champions, to then becoming full-time coaches, to then being able to pass that knowledge on to other people. Now that knowledge is passed on via the vehicle of the programme. So the programme gets adapted and tweaked and made specific to the individual that comes in, but also that individual who comes in to see us, should they be overweight, kind of upset with themselves, down on their luck, whatever kind of term you want to use, gets to be coached by somebody who's already been in that situation, but has taken the whole process to the extreme and actually became a health and fitness transformation specialist. So not only do they empathise and do they understand and connect, but they're also experienced and skilled enough to be able to take that individual on a similar journey of self-discovery, self-improvement, self-development, and just overall health and fitness benefit into your lifestyle. Who better to learn from than somebody that's actually done it themselves, excelled at it to such a high level, became an athlete as well due to the exceptional results that they produced, and then teaching other people how to get those same results. That's what makes us different. That's what makes us pretty unique, but that's also what gives us the skills and the tool sets to be able to produce so many dramatic and life-changing transformations. It's what we pride ourselves on. We love what we do because we get to teach people how to get what we've gotten out of falling in love with exercise and being healthy. No, not at all. It's definitely not just a workout place. It's not just about physical exercise. It's about skill development. It's about learning how to understand how your body moves, what your strengths are, what areas you need to work on, and how to be able to implement that into your lifestyle, but also how to be able to improve your self-image, how to be able to improve your self-confidence, how to be able to improve your knowledge, your education, how to be able to improve how you feel about yourself, your self-worth. It's more so about the mindset and how to approach the correct attitude towards not only you, but your health, your development, your education, but your life overall. DMC Fitness is located at its headquarters on Sandyford Place in the West End of Glasgow. At DMC we offer a completely free 60 to sometimes 90 minute consultation where we meet with the individual who wants to come along and find out more about what we do on a one-to-one basis. We have a private chat, we discuss goals, we talk about exercise history, we talk about their health, we talk about what they want to achieve, we talk them through how we can help them facilitate that, we give them a tour of the facility, we also do a completely free postural mobility assessment as well, which we give feedback on, all within that time, and discuss everything that's involved in what we have to offer, and it's open to anybody who wants to come and speak to us. The importance of having the right team and or a crew, as we call it, is having the right type of people, the right individuals that all blend together and all work together passionately to produce the same outcome. You know, it's all about helping people improve their lives through health and fitness. My team's been handpicked so far, and I've brought in the right individuals, and then we've trained them and then improved them. But it's definitely different for what we do. We've got such a deep relationship with each other as well, and we've got such a love and passion for training and educating people and coaching and being quality teachers and delivering quality information that gets exceptional results. That it's strong. It's a strong team. You need a really good machine. You need a strong team to be able to grow, especially in the climate that we are with economy and business and everything that's going on. A team's essential. This is episode number 1. It's a bit about DMC Fitness. In fact, we talked about team, so I'll introduce you to my team. This is Julie. She was a top transformation in 2007. She lost about 4 stone. She then became an amateur champion kettlebell athlete and excelled in her role as a coach, transforming many people's lives. This is Grant. He is a top transformation from 2011, losing 4 stone. He's boxed more than once on weight collar events. He was also an amateur 2-time Scottish kettlebell champion. This is Stephen. He was the quickest male and still holds the record for this transformation in the history of the company, losing just over 6 stone in about 8 months. He's now one of the top transformation specialists, loves strength training and enjoys Tough Mudders, does like 50-mile night cycles for charity, and is into lifting heavy stuff. And this is Laura. She quickly, in about 7 months, went from a size 16 to a size 8, at the same time eliminating about 20 different ailments that she'd had, including daily migraines, for about 30 years. And Laura loves to dance. She's a Zumba teacher, and she spreads a bit of the Zumba love. We are all certified kettlebell teachers. We are all registered and recognised within the fitness industry, insured to practice, and we all have our own specialist areas that we love to focus on and teach. Everything that we teach, we have competed at a high level. Laura's looking forward. She's one of the newest coaches. She's looking forward to competing in the near future.